everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Romo's Cowboys going up against Bortles' Jaguars. With that, let's head up the road to Jacksonville, Florida. Standing by are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On first down, Romo. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into Jacksonville territory. A big gain there on the first play of the game. 65 yards. Now a first down throw, Romo, and that's going to be incomplete. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
Second and 10, Romo once more. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
No surprise at all that a Penn State linebacker named Paul Posluszny usually leads his team in tackles.
Slot man moves right. Now Romo on third and goal. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone. But they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he... taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on second down. Now Bortles throwing on second down. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
This is Yeldon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Time running out here on the play clock. Again, it's Yeldon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So now 1st and 15. Bortles now to throw. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Anthony Hitchens in there to get him for a loss of 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs with the receiver. In this case, they were just taking care of their zone coverages, their responsibilities on the field, and the offense found the open space.
A gain of 13 and also a 1st down.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
A 1st down carry now for Yeldon. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling a drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
Three yards remaining here on 2nd down. Here's a give to Yeldon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Bortles will give to Yeldon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Now they'll throw it. Bortles. And he fires one incomplete. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Bortles going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try. They'll need to get the play off quickly. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Elliott, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Against the Giants, Ezekiel had 20 carries, 51 yards, so not the best numbers. He did score, but by his own account afterwards, he said, I was average.
And I think that's a very mature approach because a lot of youngsters, when they start to play, if things don't go the way they want them to, they blame people. The offensive line didn't open up holes. Oh, this didn't happen. He talked about average himself, and I think that was a great move on his part. There are going to be better days running behind that Dallas offensive line.
Looking left side, he's got it complete. It's a pickup of 19, and it'll be a Dallas 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Romo gives to Elliott. And down to the 36-yard line here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Second down following the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And they'll put Bryant in motion left. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. Going right side, he has Witten. Jason Witten turned 34 back in May and turned in a great stat line in the opener. 9 catches, 66 yards. He's still got it. Born, by the way, I'm told, at the same hospital you were born at in Tennessee.
That'd be Carter County Hospital, Elizabeth in Tennessee. That's his hometown, and he later became a Tennessee Vol. So you know I like this guy. But I think not just his play on the field. How about how he's going to help that young quarterback? Be able to sit with Dak Prescott in film rooms, tell him what he's going to see, try and help him out in different ways. Of course, on the field as well, Jason Witten going to bring along that youngster. I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. In motion here is Witten. On 2nd and 10, Romo. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Time to step aside. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. So 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Another pistol look here. They do snap it. Now Romo. He completes it to Bryant. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And here we go on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Romo. His throw incomplete. Lucky Whitehead, his intended target. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Let's go. Now Romo on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And now out come the Jags. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Backing up. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards.
That was good coverage, but it was an even better catch. Great job by both of them, but only one of them ultimately was the winner coming down with the football.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Seven yards to go on second down. Yeldon, the lone running back. Throwing now is Bortles. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. After the interception, here's Romo. And here's the first NFL reception for the rookie Ezekiel Elliott. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it second down. 8 yards to go here on second down. From his goal line here, Romo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
There was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
In motion left comes Bryant. Second and 10. Romo once more. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. And they'll put Bryant in motion left. On first down, it's Romo. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting.
Now he's hit, and Bortles fumble. It's loose. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Following the fumble recovery, Romo. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Such a dynamic combination, Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, and it has been on display.
Happy quarterback, happy receiver equals happy team. That's kept them in the lead in this game and made everyone feel good. And, hey, Dez can be demonstrative now, but he's having...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Jalen Smith able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Finding time. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Here we go now.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Completes it to Lee. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
2nd down following the incompletion. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Bortles. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Bortles now on 1st down. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Green 90. Green 90.
Bortles now on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. He's at the 50. The 30, 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.